This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by RejuvenationMD.
So eating right and exercising is the best way to stay fit. When you're doing all the right things but still looking for help to tone muscles, body contouring might be an option. RejuvenationMD's Dr. Tianna Tsitis is back to talk about CoolTone. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
So I'm fine. I'm doing well. I've heard of CoolSculpting because of all the commercials about it. How is CoolTone different?
So CoolTone actually uses magnetic muscle stimulation. I have to practice that a little bit. And what it does is there's a couple paddles that we put on our belly or our butt or our thighs, and there's some pictures.
There we go.
And what it does is it produces a magnetic field that contracts your muscles. So it is like doing 30,000, maybe 50,000 sit-ups in about 30 minutes.
Really? Because it's that hard of a crunch.
Oh gosh, yes. And
Is
it
it
keeps
painful?
going. No, it feels like you're just really using your core.
Okay. So let's look at some before and after so you can
pretty
tell us what's
incredible.
happening. It is. It's amazing.
Look at that. Yeah.
So you got a little bit of fat reduction and the muscle tone, is that right?
Right, exactly. But I mean, people in general for CoolTone are usually a little bit in shape. So it's not great for people that are a larger BMI to then get a six-pack of abs, but it's better for people when they're a little bit more in tone and then they just want to get more toned.
Or either of these people were perfectly in shape, but they got like that final, little push.
Exactly. And it can get rid of some fat too, but that's not what its proponents to do. I think mostly because people start exercising more when they start seeing, oh, look at that muscle come out. They start exercising more, and then they help along with their diet. All of that stuff together makes CoolTone and CoolSculpting work really well.
Now this is incredible.
Isn't that the cutest little, yeah.
Because it's hard to get your bottom to keep from going down. You want it to come up, and in this case.
A little cute bubble. Yeah, it's really nice. It works so well. And it's really only 4 treatments over the course of 2 weeks. So you do those 4 treatments, you can see results as early as 2 weeks after the last treatment, and then typically people do maintenance. So they usually do 1 treatment a season. And
that's all you have to do to keep the results.
Yes. Now I'm saying still, diet and exercise are still good to help everything. And if you do want to complement it, because maybe there is a little extra fat, CoolSculpting with CoolTone is a great combination.
Because you have to be in fairly good shape for this to work, correct?
Well, no, I mean, you have to be,
reasonably
not overweight. But your results are only going to look better when you're a little bit more in the recommended BMI range.
This is fairly new technology, right?
I
hadn't heard of this until just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been in production for a few years, and now they've released them as of November. So just a couple months ago, and we were the first ones in our area to get it, so we're super excited about it. Yes.
That's good.
So we're all trying it.
So
of course, got to try the staff first.
Right? You're in the office. Well, let's just see if this works. So if a person comes in, or if they want to make sure they're a good candidate, are there any other, besides what we've talked about, does it work better on men than women? Is there an age group? What other restrictions might there be?
Works for everybody, honestly. There are some contraindications if you have a pacemaker. Anything that you would have a contraindication for an MRI, you can't do CoolTone. But if you have, let's say, a hip replacement, but you're safe for MRI, you're safe for CoolTone.
Okay.
So, but pacemakers and things like that, you would want to stay away from an MRI in general, and the same thing for CoolTone. But that's really the only main indication. I mean, if you have bleeding disorders or seizure disorders and things like that, where maybe you shouldn't be doing these things anyway because you're tenuous medical conditions, then don't do it. But, we screen our patients well. We let them, they tell us the good medical history, and we let them know if it's appropriate for them, because we don't want, obviously, first do no harm, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So 4 treatments over 2 weeks. When do you start to see the benefits?
After
and do they keep coming?
Yeah, 2 weeks after the 4th treatment.
2 weeks after the 4th treatment.
Right.
So this really is about developing that muscle tone and some of the fat going away.
Right. Firm, tighten, and tone.
Oh, that sounds
I know.
amazing.
It's great. And yeah, you do feel stronger too, because I did it in those pictures, and we went skiing the next day, and I really felt like I was stronger, I had a better core already. And then my husband's looking and going, yeah, I think so. I think I see it after just one treatment. Let me look a little longer, But you do feel stronger. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Now, I know you really enjoy working with your patients and enjoy seeing them get results. Tell me a bit about the office approach to this procedure or any other that we might come to you for?
So we have a full team of 16 women there. So we have a no judgment zone whatsoever. I mean, a lot of times people are getting undressed for CoolSculpting and CoolTone. And so we all are very comforting, and again, no judgment here. We make sure that everybody is very comfortable. We give people robes. We have a very calming office. When you do CoolSculpting or CoolTone, we have a television in the room, so that way you can be distracted. You know, we can bring your computer in and you can do that, or just sleep or whatever, talk with a friend. So it's a really comforting environment, I think.
And again, it takes just 30 minutes.
30 minutes, right, exactly. And thighs only are only 20, butt and abdomen are 30 minutes. So it's pretty quick. I mean, you're in, you're out, unless you want to sit and talk with us, and then we love that.
We can do that too.
Yeah.
So you have a special offer to talk about for
We
our
do.
viewers.
So we're giving $600 off our introductory rates. So for CoolTone. So, and then we also do packages of CoolSculpting with CoolTone. So there are a lot of different ways that people can save money on this great new treatment. The nice thing is that you know, we work with every budget. And we have different types of payment plans too. But for New Day Northwest, we're going to offer $600 off our treatment. Yeah.
And then do people just make an appointment to come in for a consultation?
They
and
do.
See if this is something that will work for them?
Exactly, exactly. We can't really do consultations on the phone, so we offer free consultations. Many times they're same-day appointments. And again, an all-female staff. Maybe the men will like that too. I know the females feel more comfortable with females there. So again, it's comforting. We like to empower our women to feel good about themselves and self-confident, and this is just another way to get there.
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
You're always fun to talk to. For a free consultation and to learn more about CoolTone treatments as well as other services at RejuvenationMD, please go to RejuvenationMDMedspa.com, and we'll have that on our website too.